Hey there, Crafty. So I wanted to do a video to address a new rumor that Chris Watts was attacked in prison over the weekend. It is not true. I noticed there are some content creators out here who continue to say, I'm covering the Chris Watts case or I'm covering that case. As a former journalist, this does kind of get under my skin because when you are reporting and working on a case, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to dig and call sources, email with them, converse. Sometimes you have to send digital copies requesting police video, audio calls. So reporting and making just gossip videos, there's two different things, and I feel like a lot of people have lost respect for the media, and I understand that. I feel I got out at the right time. I used to feel very proud of what I did, and I can see now where people have lost respect for people in the media industry. I worked in local news. And when I say that, and I also worked for the Weather Channel, which was weather, not news. Covering a hurricane's a little different than covering a trial or something like that. So I understand that a lot of you do not like the media, and that's okay. But please know that some people are pretending that they are actually digging and doing the work when they're not. You, yourself, can search some things. I'm going to give you an example. For example, if we're following the Chris Watts case, you can watch my video for updates, but you can look yourself. You pay tax dollars, okay? You just start an account on the website. So he's in the Wisconsin prison. You start your own account and you put in requests. You can do it with the sheriff's office too. I just did it the other day with the Frederick, Colorado police department. But my point is, there's no validity to the attack, okay? I searched it and I reached out myself when I couldn't find anything, and I said, hey, I have this YouTube channel and heard that this may have happened. Did it happen? No record of that happening over the weekend. So just to make that clear. But you can create your own account and put in media requests. Now, if you're asking for video or audio, you might have to pay for it. So that means they might mail you a CD in the mail physically. They might mail you an audio clip, and the reason they charge is because it is a hassle to kind of put it on a CD, pay the postage and all that. So please understand, some of these content creators are spending money, a lot of money, to do this. So it is kind that some of you buy them a coffee or whatever, but also know then there's some people who are just like taking it from other creators, which is not cool. That's why I don't like showing video of like news interviews. I know the producers, like for example on the Dr. Phil show, they work really hard to book those interviews, and I don't find it fair to just pluck. And I understand a lot of people are going to say it's fair use. My vision of fair use, I think, is different than a lot of people's. That's why I play a lot of audio clips instead of showing news interviews. That is my personal preference. I don't find it fair unless you are like gung-ho giving credit to that agency. It's very easy to get things confirmed by yourself. You don't have to have a journalism degree to do this. If there's a case that is in your local community and you want to know from me how to reach out, shoot me an email and I'll help you. I'll walk you through it. I'll guide you through it. You are your best tool to get things answered that you want the answers to. don't ever rely on anyone else. And I think a lot of people, know that now. But it is heartbreaking to see some creators using the word covering cases when there's a lot of work that goes into confirming details. It's not just reading news articles and taking what a journalist spent months to confirm and saying, regurgitating the information. Anyway, anything you're going to get on my channel, I promise you, is going to be pretty authentic, that I reached out to a source myself to try to get it confirmed, or I might be doing a review of material like an interview or a book, like I'm doing the audiobook. I'm not going to do rumors and things like that. So if that's what you're into, you're at the right place for it, and I'll give that to you. But if you want to continually check on what an inmate is doing, you can just kind of like create one of your own accounts here and request records. You can reach out to your local sheriff's office department and say, hey, I want to know what happened this week, or I heard that this happened. Can you send me the report? You pay taxes, you guys. You can have that information. So hopefully this helped some people today. Yeah, I feel like every couple months someone says that Chris Watts got attacked in jail, and it's going to happen. But remember, he, I think, gets 1 hour of free time, and it's probably not around a bunch of people. So there's that.